Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Finnish Whitewitch. My name is Linda and I'm really happy that you are with me here today to look at this video. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, I hope you are fine, that you have had a really nice vacation. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, it is the right time. And yeah. I was going to do this video on Friday, but I had so much headache and it was such a rainy and so much thunder, so it's not so good to have with electronics to do then, so I took a break instead. But now I'm here with a $1 million smile, but you need to count away the coffee stains. So I have cards here in front of me, so I can show you them. We will start with these cards. And I really felt these cards connected to my own story, so I'm gonna tell it from that point of view. So let's see if it connects with you. It is these cards, so if you want to buy them, so you know what to look for. The first card is the Nine of Cups. In regular tarot, it is this card. You got a man that sits in front of his cups and he has collected them in the other cards 1 to 8, and now he has 9 cups, and it's about you know, finding your own happiness, be able to give love to yourself, understanding to hear yourself, those inner values, so you don't need the people in your surrounding to give you these things to you. So then it gets easier to connect with the people. Then you don't need them to be or say or do something for you, and when they don't and you get angry. If you're I need to find a word. Self-supporting, perhaps. If you're self-supporting, then you don't need to get it from the people in your surroundings, and then it's easier to create happy relationships with others because you don't need them, you're just happy that they are there. And this card also stands for wish fulfillment, and I was thinking about workplaces. So I have never had a workplace or a career that I have felt that there I need to climb the ladder and gain a lot of money and respect from others, so they think I'm really good at it. I have always felt more I have loved to work with people and take care of them, and I have worked with elderly people and children, and I have always felt very fulfilled with that. No day is the other day like, and yeah, I really have liked to work with different kind of people, and where they have had a place that they need somebody, I can go there, I can do that. And that has been my thing. But my real wish fulfillment has always been my family. I have always wanted kids, and I really love my kids. And I remember when I was pregnant with my first son, and I can feel him kick around in my stomach, and I felt like this horror movie Alien, where the aliens come out of the stomach. But when he was born and I looked at him, and I could see my little sister in his face, and I really felt these familiar feelings right away the first moment I saw him, and I really felt that, oh, I know this child. And I have had the same feeling with all my children, these familiar feelings that I have always known them, and they have been mine. And I was thinking about that most of the people in this world has sometime in the beginning been a person's wish fulfillment, and the person that hasn't been that, they are the universe wish fulfillment. So their story is really needed here, and they have a really important role to play to other people, and so even if you aren't another person's wish fulfillment, you are the universe wish fulfillment. Six of Wands, it's in regular tarot a man that sits on a horse, and he have people around him that admire him, and it's a card of success. And I was thinking about you don't see the success in this card. And I was also thinking about the books, and I was thinking about the vision I had for my life when I was younger, and the family I wanted, and how things not go as expected. The reality kicks in and happen. And I connected this card to my oldest son. He had a vaccine. He was not even 2 years old, and he had a really bad reaction on it, and it's admitted from the hospital and everything. And he had really bad asthma, and also his immune system, he always gets sick. He lost that also. And I have thought about the struggle that we have had, because it's not just about the sickness, it's also about the people in the surrounding, because when you have a normal healthy kid, it's so easy and everything just flows and works and everything. But when you got sickness, then it gets really hard, and people don't understand, and it has been a real struggle on daily basis, because he was so often sick, and he was sick for a long time, and often needed health care and everything, and people get very judgmental, and they get worried and everything, and everything, it is really hard. With this card, it's the Sun. The Sun is a male energy, and I was thinking about the fathers and their relationship to the kids. They are the advisor, they are the one that brings out the kid in the world and helps them to find a place there. And I can also connect with, I have perhaps been better at that than I had been at this. I was thinking about the earth and how it's the supporting system for the humans. It takes care of the humans and they can safely grow up, and they are they got their needs fulfilled and everything. And many times when my oldest boy has been this sick, it has really taken me down mentally and emotionally, and I have struggled first with him and then second with myself to have the energy and the to be able to do that and take him through one more time and be the support system. And I have always had the feeling that I'm failing, not just him but also my other kids, that I haven't had the energy and many times when I have suffered myself, I haven't seen when they are suffering with something, and I haven't noticed, and I haven't been the system that shelter them and takes care of them emotionally, because I have such a struggle with myself that I haven't had the energy to give away, that I haven't seen when they are struggling. And I also have been thinking about with this card when there are arguments, and in all relationships there are arguments, because it's not healthy to always think the same way. So it's quite good if you can say your own opinion, and they aren't the same all the times. So I have often thought about it very deeply when I have had an argument with my kids, and many times I have noticed that when I have looked at it for a longer time and I don't see the problem, I don't know why I reacted, and then I have had to face it and mirror it back on my own childhood. And I have been looking on situation where people have reprimanded me or said that I'm doing something wrong, and many times I have felt the feeling that I'm not loved, I'm not accepted when I do these kind of things, and that is the trigger point that I'm trying to save my kids from, that I don't want them to feel not loved, not accepted, so they need to behave in a certain kind of way to get these feelings. And I was thinking, I took it many generations back, and I was thinking about this cave men and women and kids, and I was thinking about how important it was for this kid to get the love and acceptance from their environment, because if they didn't get that, they couldn't survive. So it's really an important bond that we have to other people, and that's also why we are so if we haven't healed these places, you know, in 100 years many things have changed, and also the way how we raise our kids. And you know, 400 years ago it was really important that the girls were girls and the boys were boys, and they were treated in different kind of ways. And if a girl said or did something that wasn't girl like, she got reprimanded, but a boy could get away with it, or uh, vice versa. So, but the roles have changed a lot. You know, many women can work with more manly works, or the other way around. So it's not that sharp edge anymore. So and I was also thinking about that kid. If you got the kid's best in your mind, I think they know when you reprimand and say they shouldn't do such kind of things. But I was also thinking about these narcissistic mothers and fathers, and then they need the kid to make them feel like they are a good mother and a good father. And it's not for the kid's own safety, it's because the kid doesn't behave in a certain way that supports the feeling and the status and the admiration that it's supposed to give to them, because it is their child. But yeah, if you you know, when you don't care and you don't put the line for the kids, then it's more worse because then the community will learn that's not accepted, and that lesson is most of the time harder than when the parents try to teach the children how to behave or how they shouldn't behave. And what was I thinking about also? I forgot. The tower. Need to take a drinking break and then we can continue. I'm gonna show the picture again of the cards. Yeah. With the Tower card, I was thinking about the arguments. Is that okay? Yeah. That I was thinking about my arguments to the society and people around me, and I was thinking about this. When you are a kid, a lot of the times that it feels like you don't have anything to say in that circumstances. And for me it has been really important that it's not the loudest one that is the one that is right and everybody has to accept it. It's always the one that has the smartest argument that will win the argument. and this has been really important for me. I really want everyone to be heard, but sometimes it's not. An argument that not everybody can win, and I was thinking about this card, 8 of Wands. So it's about communication, and I have realized I have struggled a lot with communicating and learn how to communicate to other person. I'm 42 years old, and it was such a generation when you should have a nice smile, and but if you were quiet it was a really good thing. So I think much of that has changed nowadays, but then it was a good thing to be quiet and smile and look pretty. But I don't agree with that at all. And I really appreciate relationships, not just with my kids but with everybody that wants to have a healthy relationship with me. That honest relationship where you can say all the things that you need to say. And I also have thought about the relationship where you feel very safe. Then it's easier to take out all this negative that you have inside. And it's also people that you care about. If they don't agree, or if they say something that really make you feel bad, it's easier to feel bad about things if it is a person that you care about that say or do these things than it is a person that you don't know. So you take it much more personally if you have this person that you love, and then it's easier to these frogs come out of your mouth and you say those things that you perhaps don't mean. And I was thinking about this situation, and how important it is when you talk to your kids that you don't take it personally when they say not the nicest things sometimes, because often it means that they feel safe about you, and that's why they say things that isn't that great sometimes. And Two of Pentacles is about balance, and the Page of Cups is sometimes about emotionally not being that grown up. You haven't when I'm thinking about myself and what I have gone through, so sometimes I have thought about things that have happened to me a lot, and I have healed it, and I have worked with it, and I feel good about it. But other times it's a new thing that I haven't thought about and I haven't healed. And when people say or do things, it's easy to get triggered. I had talked about my daughter in a previous video, but I only have it on my Swedish channel, because when she was born she has always has had this approach to people that uh, uh, no matter how the people in her surrounding behave, she doesn't stop to be that graceful person. And I'm the opposite. When people say or do something to me, I get really triggered and I take it very personally. But I have seen how she has managed this situation with such a grace, and the people really feel respect to her because she doesn't change in her behavior. It's more like, yeah, you have a bad day and that's not my problem. I'm me and I'm gonna do the best of this situation, and she don't get triggered like I do. And the people in the surroundings often switch their mood also, just because she didn't change, because she still was the best part of the best of herself, and the other people change their ways and they start to behave in a better way. But when I come in and I got triggered and I say or do something and they got even more triggered and everybody goes in different direction. I never want to be in this kind of situation again. So I have seen that I need to change this. I need to find my 9 of cups and don't let people in my surrounding trigger me. And I need to learn that, okay, but they are having a bad day, that's not my problem. I'm still me and I'm gonna do my thing. So yeah. 6 of Swords, it's in regular tarot, a mother and a child that sits on a boat and they are going to a new land and new opportunities, and they're leaving the past behind. And I was thinking about this camera, that if you're often in the past and you think about problems and trouble, and you are in that mental state that, oh, I don't want that, or I don't want that, it's better if you can focus on the things that you do want, because then it's easier to say, oh, I need to do that and this and that to reach that goal that I have. But if you are in the past feelings, I don't want this or I don't do that, you miss the opportunities that is there in front of you. It's good to think about the things that have happened in the past, but try to focus on the goal and take the small pieces so you can reach the goal instead. 8 of Pentacles is about to put in the work and to watch the things grow that you really want to have, and not focus on the past. Yeah, think about it, take the things you need to learn from it, but don't stay in the past. Do the things you need to come back to the present. 10 of Wands, it's about in regular tarot you have this man that carries a lot of wands, and it looks heavy, and yeah, but you don't know that he's the one that have put the seeds in the ground, and he have watered and taken care of them, and now he's going home with it, and his success is near. And if you look at this card, you are there, and I only want to share that you are good enough, and when people have perhaps made you feel that you're not loved and accepted in the past when you were a kid, and it was just they wanted to shelter you and make you to survive, and it wasn't because they didn't love you and shelter you and care about you. And this is with my own kids also, that many times I have felt I'm not that good of mommy, and I would like to be better in all kind of way, but the love for my kids has always been there. But if people have cared and tried to correct your behavior, and it's not because they don't love you, they love you and they want the best for you, but many times it has that little wrong turn, it doesn't come out the way that they wish. So that communication, that's really important, and that's what have changed many arguments with my kids when I don't seem to get to them and make them switch that behavior. That's really bad for them. Then I have tried many times, I have told them about my childhood or situations, so they see it from different kind of views. And I have realized that communication is really important to get this relationship to other people, and people want to talk with you, but many times it's quite hard to open up and share and be there and see where you need to support emotionally, and I struggle each day with it also. But yeah, I think this will be it for now, and don't forget to subscribe and push like if you want like the video, and I see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.